How's it going, lads? warefare here today again, and I bet you're like, what the hell is this crap in front of me? Well, what it is in front of you is what am I even saying? It's some Forza Motorsport 4 drifting on Sedona Raceway, one of my favourite tracks in this game, I think, and I'm using my favourite car, the Honda S2000, and it is pretty goddamn awesome as I spin off into the crowd trap like an absolute complete bad kid, just like Howard. And yeah, Howard, if you watch this, please comment so I know that you've watched it, and comment your distaste at me calling you a bad kid, which is what you are, frankly. And I'm just joshing, maybe I'm not. And yeah, I'll just talk about the car in a minute. I'll talk about Forza, and yeah, the car has about 600 bhp. I've swapped out for a turbo, so it's not naturally aspirated, and it's pretty beast. I really do enjoy it. I think it's on street tires. Not sure. It has the one problem with it is because it's such a high revving engine. It revs to, I think, 14k is the max, but you know, around 10k is when you get peak power, 8 to 10k, because it's quite high revving. If you stall, and that was a super dodge on that Silvia. You have to clutch kick it a fair bit to get the revs up as I derp again, and you have to work the gearbox, you know, fairly well so you keep in the power range. But if you can do that, this car is awesome. I know my friend built me this tune, who's actually a much better drifter than me, Chris, or Excellence Afro, and yeah, I was just playing with him, and he was just like, "Oh, why are you drifting an S2K?" I was like, "Oh, it's mint, mate." He was like, "Okay, I'm gonna build one," and then he built one, and then he just gifted me the tune. I had a decent enough tune on it, but Chris's tunes are much better than the ones you'll find online, and I know, I just really enjoyed it, and so I went with that, and it was beastie, and I can hold a decent enough angle. It's got good enough power to just you know, get through them turns, and I think it's S class, not R for him, not a complete faggot. But yeah, I think I'm gonna derp here again. No, actually, I get a really nice drift, and then I just run a tad wide, so it gets cancelled. And this kind of scoring system in Forza is you get points by getting more angle. The more angle you get, the more points you get, and speed and stuff. But if you exceed 90 degrees, your points get taken away, which is kind of annoying, because sometimes you can exceed 90 degrees but pull it back if you're a bit of a boss. I don't think I do it in this game because I'm not that much of a boss, but definitely people I watch who do Forza videos can do it, and I'm just like, wow, my god. And if you go off the track, obviously you lose your points, and if another car hits you or you hit another car, you lose your points, which is why I'm trying to dodge this. I think this is a Silvia. It's a Silvia. It's an older one who's just going really slowly in front of me, but I think he spins off in a second. Indeed he does. Catapulted into the dirt, you fool. That's actually probably one of my other favourite cars, that Spec Silvia, and you already get really nice angle, but I just go off the track and just get sucked into the dirt because I'm a bad kid, apparently, at drifting. But yeah, if you guys are drifters kind of who are watching this, then leave me some tips on how I can improve my drifting, because I'm by no means the drifter that I am, the Black Ops 2 player. Not to sound cocky or anything, but I'm pretty decent at that game, and the same cannot be said for this. Even though I win this lobby, I just make some silly mistakes. I'm alright at drifting. I'm by no means a DK. Well, in this lobby I was DK, but you know, definitely if I played it as much as I played Black Ops, I'd be much better. Although, to be fair, this game has a much better lifespan than any COD, because this game's been out like 2 years, I think, maybe more, maybe 3, and I still play it to this day and have a lot of fun. And there's regular DLC and all that jazz, so it's always fun. Although I don't really buy it, I just stick with the default cars. And I was like, spin again. Why I'm so bad at this game. But if you're a drifter, comment what your favourite car is, and if you have any kind of tips for me. Like, in certain situations I just don't know what to do. Like, if I've gone in too hot and kind of overcooking the angle, I just pretty much stop and just keep counter steering and just don't accelerate or anything, and so that sometimes works. But right here I was trying to like not overtake this guy was who was beating me. I didn't want to hit him, and I didn't want to, because I'd lose my streak and he'd lose his and he'd be sad. And so I just managed to get past, and I actually come back quite hard here. I was down by I think 1,000 points or so, and I hook up this turn. Look at that angle, bruh. That angle with that VTEC, yo. And yeah, I really like this circuit. It just flows really well. You need quite a fast car, but this S2K is pretty peppy. It's got, you know, with 600 bhp, it doesn't weigh a huge deal, so you can definitely win some kind of drift drag races if you're trying to make it to the corner first in front of somebody who will potentially ram you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I know it's a bit different, but show it some love if you did, and hope you enjoyed the video, and donuts for the win. Goodbye.